Welcome to the WickerShire project.
Off-grid. Here's a fantastic view of the next project we've been working on. Eric stopped by. You doing this for free?
No, it's about $25 an hour. My good friend here, we are trying to till up, break some soil up for planting a lettuce garden right here. This is going to be done by hand, but again, $30 an hour is my asking price.
If you look behind us, we explained that all this goes back there about a half acre. So Eric, Russ, and whoever, or just me, myself, when this dies down in the winter, if the guys come over to help, we will reclaim 10 feet in, 15 feet in, going about 50 feet across. That's all we need to do is a little bit at a time. And what we're going to do is reclaim the ground that we're flipping up now. We're putting this little lettuce patch in.
Lettuce patch.
Doing a lettuce patch here. Or whatever, maybe tomatoes, maybe peppers, whatever we can grow because the summer's coming. It'll be a lettuce patch for the fall, or it'll be a lettuce patch for next, for next spring. What would you say that is, 8 feet?
Yeah, 8 by 3. That's
So,
as big as my raised bed.
So it doesn't do justice, nor does it show how deep the bed actually goes down. And Eric was going a little bit crazy. I had to stop him. He was having fun with dirt. He's down about 6 inches, 4 to 6 inches here. And we're just trying to get it leveled out. We're not trying to dig down so far. We're not growing watermelons. We're not growing melons. We're not growing pumpkins or squash or any large root variety inside said soil. What we're trying to do is just get a base dug down where we can amend the soil, put plant roots inside, and have that fix the soil for us. That's what you want to do with a garden. You want the plants to fix the soil for you and then have the roots re-energize that soil, putting sugars, putting carbon back in, and loading it up, rotating crops with nitrogen-fixing plants. This is just to show you what's inside of our ground. And I got the compostables over there. Went down to Gale's and we made 2 soil sifters. Pretty simple construction. Just a couple of staples and some hardware cloth and some 1x2. But it sifts out some small rocks. Anything that's under 1/4 of an inch will make it through. And that's fine. It won't split the carrots. It won't hurt the potatoes. Hurt the veggies' roots. And then all the organic matter, we just pile up. Compost that afterwards. We're sifting the soil from the goat pen that used to be here. This is native clay that has been sifted. This is from the top of the goat pen. I'm going to show you what I did with this. We blended it together and put it in the front of the house and made a raised bed. And that's for Sharon's flowers. We're continuing to work on this raised bed. Mostly peppers and tomatoes are going to get loaded up in here. And then during the winter time, we might switch over to peas and lettuce and brassica. We'll see. We're breaking our backs, cutting the trees down, shaping everything. This is the goat bedding. Got some bare ground with some clay. We've got our clay pile here and our sifted compost. We're going to be doing soil tests to find out what type of native soil we have versus what we made. So I'll use that triangle chart and I'll give you guys a reading on these two. But we've got a lot of material to fill in. I'm up there where the goat was sleeping. I'm breaking all that down. Couple of peppers coming up. This is that sifter. But I'm digging all this out. And then we'll transfer that over into this raised bed. basically what I do for about an hour a day, as much as my body can take it. Put our sift screen over. We get handfuls of this. I do it by hand to take the big rocks out. I know. Throw it in the sifter, give it a shake, and then deposit all that refuse over here. But we go a couple scoops at a time. And again, I got a couple of piles in there of different types of material to mix in. I don't really care about the soil down below. As the plants and the roots dig down, you know, those shallow rooted plants, we're not trying to put pumpkins or squash in here. But as those plants dig down and feed and dig around, they'll mend the soil. The ants will work through that, the worms will come back. You know, it's just one step at a time. Let me do a wrap up on here so if I don't do it, I'll forget about it. Thanks for watching the WickerShire project, and Eric and I will catch you on the next one. Bye.